Here's a throwback. Who remembers this? I think you'll be able to hear this. Come on.
It just goes to show you. It's always something. If it's not one thing, it's another.
Remember her? Rosanna Dana, Saturday Night Live. Oh my gosh, that's like 100 years ago. May she rest in peace. I posted about poop last week, and as a way to combat comparisonitis, which really plagues us all, but especially our younger teens and tweens. It's like a huge thing. They're trying to figure out who they are in the world, and comparisonitis is a thing, which is one of the evils of social media. So today's video recording message is shared with you as a public service announcement. Be advised, this week, for many across the country, so it's either last week, this week, or next week, or a combination of that, is spring break. And gosh, I remember spring break when I was even growing up. Lots of my friends went away, like everybody went to Florida. I grew up on the East Coast. We just didn't. It just wasn't of value. I don't even remember what we did. Probably just played outside until the sun went down. And believe it or not, I remember riding in the ice cream truck with the ice cream man. I think his name was Tom. Back in the day, it was really safe. He would let us go in the truck and we would serve the ice cream to the kids. I mean, it was so silly, but it was fun. And it was just summer on the East Coast. Today, it's comparisonitis. Where are you going? How far are you going? How glamorous is it? Tropical, blah, blah, blah. Are you going to Florida? If you're not going to Florida, oh my gosh, what are you doing? What do you mean you're staying home? It's really hard. So if you are that family that's not traveling, fear not. There's lots of fun things to do, and your kids will survive if they don't have some fabulous, glamorous trip for spring break. And sometimes there's just no apologies, right? It's not even like, don't go down the rabbit hole of we can't afford it and things are tough right now. It's just like, you know what? We're just choosing not to go this spring break. We don't want to fight the crowds. We don't want to, you fill in the blank. You're the parents. You are the leaders. What you say pretty much is what goes on. So I would just don't feel like you have to go down the road of comparisonitis. And I would encourage you to have some discussions with your kids about some fun things that you guys can all do, or ways that they will enjoy themselves, and make it so that they don't feel badly because they didn't go anywhere or they didn't get to go anywhere. Sometimes you just don't. Sometimes you choose not to. And that's just a real private and personal thing. So let's find language to protect, insulate, and maybe even just arm is not really the right word, but give our kids some tools to have some good discussions about what they did during the break, and that they were totally cool not going anywhere. Lord knows around here when spring break is around, those of us that are here, we love it. There's no traffic. It's fantastic. You can shop without a crowd. I mean, it's fantastic. So I, for one, am looking forward to the next 2 weeks here locally in the suburbs of Indianapolis. I hope wherever you are enjoying some time off. The break, the change of schedule sometimes is just enough to recharge those batteries. And I'm sure you'll find something really fun to do. If you want some more tips and tricks, I just encourage you to go over to Parent Shifts with an S, because there's lots of shifts we need to make. ParentShifts.com. Always a fun little brochure you can download. The book is almost done, so stay tuned. We are in final edits. The dedication was finished this weekend. So I will be sharing some nuggets from that very, very soon. Have a great one, everyone.